Start with the game tonight, a 1-0 win. Pre-season, so results aren't always as important as the performance. And what were your thoughts on that?
I think that the first half we showed real dominance. I thought the first half we asked the players to move the ball with a quicker tempo than we did Saturday. We asked the players to make sure that certain positions, then they really started to learn from what we've been doing on the training field. And I think first half we saw that really and just lacked in the final third. You know, we're missing Luke Norris, we're missing Elliot List, and obviously Jamie Reid's not ready. So you know, we need to bring them into the team. And we've also got some younger players learning as well, and the new players are learning the shape. So that's what pre-season's about. So we asked them to do that, and then second half, I think that we struggled to really get an intensity into the game because of too many fouls. And to be honest with you, I think they increased their intensity in the second half. We scored a goal, but we probably didn't have the right intensity as what we did first half. So all in all, it's another 45 minutes. For the players to get into their legs. They've done extra after that as well to make sure we're getting stronger. And what I will say, we've got younger players. I thought Mackay Townsend West was outstanding today for us, which is a real positive for us in terms of the younger players coming through. And you know, I think that's what these games can really create as well, as players coming through, which is fantastic for us.
Well, just like you say, you won food for thought in pre-season games, and Harry Draper 2-2 has given you that.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he scored 2 goals. He needs to improve other areas as well. So he's got to work extremely hard. And we've got players now that are going to come back into the side as well. That you know we want to get games, and we're brought in to score goals for us. But he's doing what we're asking him to do. He's working hard, and you know he's got a lot to learn. But ultimately, in pre-season, you know you want people to stand up and be counted and show you what they've got, and he's doing that. Especially in front of goal, and he probably, you know, it's praise to him that he scored 2.
7 signings through the summer, which was a little bit more than I was actually expecting. But one thing that was noticeable from all your comments that you said when you signed was they fit our style of play. They've got the desire, they've got the passion. I think we saw that in the first half, certainly from a few of them.
Yeah, listen, it's always hard second half when you're here. And you're here all evening, and then all of a sudden you're asked to go on second half, you know, 2.5 hours after you got here. It's always tough for second half. But I think that, you know, we asked the players to increase the intensity, and I thought, like I said, first half, I thought that, you know, I don't remember, I think they had 1 shot in the game in the first half, and we just completely dominated the ball, which is what we're after. That's what we want. And in second half, we just, you know, the new players are still learning the shape. They're still learning where we want them in terms of attacking, in and out of possession, and that's why these games are so good for us, because results matter, of course they do, but performances, injuries and more minutes is just what they're about. And I think the new players now are really starting to bed in and starting to really show their talents in terms of why we brought them to the club.
Last year you were very complimentary about the squad. You said that you felt they were a lot better than the league position showed. What about this year's squad? Better?
Well, we've improved, haven't we? We've, you know, the big thing was to obviously keep as many as we could from last season, because they know the plan, and obviously they deserved it because they showed, you know, from Christmas what they've got, and results showed that. So that was really important. And then around that, we wanted to bring in players that would make us better. We're better than what we had, maybe, or in terms of, and they had the attributes to fit our shape and the way we play. And we've done that, and that's the way we've stuck the whole of pre-season. Our recruitment's been based around our plan, and when you do that, it's a lot easier to recruit because you know you can focus on certain players. And obviously, you know, with the signing of Reedy and James, they want to run in behind as centre forwards, so they fit what we're trying to do. And the 2 midfielders are just, you know, Jake Taylor showed us now he's excellent in there, just at intercepting and breaking play and driving with the ball forward. And Reevesy in the pocket for us is a real player that wants to play forward every time. So you can keep going on. Bradley Barry today showed how good he was. So they're really starting to show improvement, and we've got a long way to go. We've got more games to come, but they're improving all the time, and they're really fitting into this group, which is the most important thing.
I mean, I know you'll put expectations on yourself and on the squad, but there's going to be an expectation after that run after Christmas that Stevenage could do something this year. Does that bring the pressure, and are you happy to thrive under that?
No, you want that, don't you? I think that, why are you in this job if you don't want to have success? We want success. We're craving it here, all of us. That you can tell. Dino wants success. We're all here to have success at this football club, and that's what we want to build. Now, we had a brilliant end of the season run, without a shadow of a doubt, and we came close to being in those playoffs, I think, and it was one game too many maybe when we played Salford. But what we've got now is we've got a group that believe because of what they achieved last year. So now they believe that anything's achievable right now. So the aims that we're setting them are the highest. That's what we've got to set, and that's why we're working so hard. They've been working incredibly hard here. They play the game, they work again. We work hard on the training pitch to make sure that every day we improve and we get stronger for the start of the season. But we want success at this football club without a shadow of a doubt, and that's what we want to build for.
Just finally, you mentioned Luke Norris, Elliot List. Will they be back soon?
Yeah, I think Lissy just picked up a little knock on his knee. So for us, it's all about keeping players fit. They've done a lot of work. We'd have loved to have him. And then Noz just again last week, just an accident really. Just not muscular, just an accident, and hopefully he should be back for next week. And then obviously we'll see all four of them in action, which is fantastic, because I think James Daly's showing his real energy and desire. He just needs to match that kind of calmness now, but he'll get there. He's been, the players love him, which is fantastic. And obviously, the new signings are better than all the time. So we're in a good place. We'll keep pushing, keep working hard, and making sure that we keep improving.